Alright, let's start this properly. So I'm just going to go ahead and start clicking through all this. People that have paid attention to the channel may be wondering why I'm playing Pokemon Black from the beginning again. The answer to that is personal stuff. Things happened, and I basically wanted a fresh start with it because the video footage and such had connections to a part of my life that I was no longer happy with. Well, I wasn't happy with it at the time either. You get what I mean. Basically, bad vibes. So I'm starting again. I'm going to handle this a bit differently. I can't remember if I was boy or girl or what. This is going to take me a hot minute to get used to. Because it's been a bit. Rapha will have to do. So yeah, I don't remember a huge amount of this particular randomizer. I'm using the same randomizer again. But this time I'm actually going to beat it. Fingers crossed. I should have drunk some water or something before. But oh well. So, especially for the early part, I'm going to focus on recording things like story beats of the game and gyms and such, rather than going through all the wild battles as well. Woo! And basically just kind of round up the Pokemon off screen and then decide what I want to have in my team afterwards. I'm also going to try and pace out my team a bit better. Because I like the idea of slowly adding Pokemon to the team. Especially because part of the fun of the randomizer is finding weird and wacky stuff. So, yeah, the videos should be a bit easier to edit and a bit more streamlined with the upload, which I think will help me a lot. The Woobat, the Mashana, I'm going with Meloetta again. Again. I'm pretty sure this is the third attempt I've done. Apparently Pokemon Black is just cursed to be a nightmare for me. But I'm determined. Very much determined. So yeah, if I remember correctly, Meloetta is a rock type, which I do remember. But also, we can deal with the Mashana easy, but the Woobat ironically beats us pretty much like every time. Probably because we're rocking Rollout as our only option. It's not like I can do anything else. Giga Impact. Hilarious. I wonder if I could technically lose. Probably not. I'd have to get a lot of misses. God, imagine having your only options as Leer and Giga Impact at the start. Says the man who's only got Rollout. Oh no, losing would 100% be possible. But thank God I didn't. Where? Rock throw. Money. Oh, there goes my room. That's the one rollout that missed. I suppose Giga Impact would probably also damage the room a bit. How did nothing break, though? Like, my laptop's not broken, my TV and Wii aren't broken, the plant pot's surprisingly intact. We got footprints on the wall as well. Which is even more impressive because I'm pretty sure both the Pokemon we used float. Alright, now time to have the mythic Pokemon lose to a Woobat. Got all type disadvantages. Bait. Woobat's such a fun design. Very simple, but it works. Gamble on the rollout, I guess. Oh, a crit. Oh, could I win? Oh! 2 crits. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. I'm pretty sure it has Water Pulse. And he could have just clapped me. Not gonna complain. Need a good old save. And let's have a look. Bashful and a little quick-tempered. That's a neutral nature. Okay. Powers above. I'm able to get Power Gem. I don't remember the settings for the randomizer, other than one, which is that the Pokemon I'm able to catch are restricted to the actual black and white decks. So just like the 150 however many that were in that, because because I decided to yawn in the middle of a sentence. No. The big thing with Pokemon Black and White was that you just got new Pokemon, so I liked the idea of sticking to that. X-Transceiver. Is it pronounced X-Transceiver or Cross-Transceiver? I've always just called it the X-Transceiver. Pigeons! God, Black and White are just great games. Only responsible adult in the entire world being like, no, my child/teenage kid should not be running out in the wilderness on their own. Like, we don't even have like a camping set or anything. Like, where do we sleep? There's not inns in every place. It'd be cool if you did actually get to camp at, like, properly. Like, set up a camp. Sleep for the night. Like, I suppose you kind of camp out with Galar, but like, I mean, tent, campfire. Same name as before. There are some details I remember. She's a rock star. I mean, this is basically all the same. This is one thing with, I think some people forget about Pokemon Black and White, is there is a lot of dialogue, and the story, that at the beginning at least, it does drag a little bit. Not quite as bad, although to be fair, I think a lot of the Pokemon openings drag. Like, Gen 4 is kind of slow in its opening as well. But not too slow, actually. I do think 5 and Sun and Moon. What gen was that? Was that 7? Yeah, 7. Though I haven't played Gen 6 in a very long time. So Gen 6 might also drag on a bit in the opening. But you also get to give yourself a nickname with your friends. So that is an amazing feature. And they'll never bring that back because of how easily abused it was. Yep. We're going to fight pigeons, probably. I do not remember if Pidov's on this route. I do wish games would give you the option to skip the catching tutorials. I suppose in a way you kind of can with... Can you skip it in Scarlet and Violet? Can't remember. I don't know. I understand why catching tutorials are a thing. Not like every Pokemon game is going to be someone's first. But I've played so many. So many. Probably too many. I don't know, there are people that have played more than me. A certain point where you have to stop and wonder, like, I could probably just play a different franchise, but Pokemon's just got some sort of energy to it, and I think a big part of that is it's constant. There's so many people always playing and talking about Pokemon, and it's got nostalgia and all of that, so it, like, it's kind of hard to escape Pokemon. And like all the Pokemon competitors, there's plenty of good ones, don't get me wrong, but they just don't carry the same energy to it. Even if Pokemon games can be a bit iffy, you don't have an Oshawott. Don't lie to me, Bianca. Wow, literal first step in the grass. Venipede. I did have a Venipede on the other file. We'll see if I keep a Venipede. Don't kill it. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. There's only 2 Pokemon to catch on this route for now, because the Shaking Grass doesn't activate till like the first gym for some reason. So I've caught both of them. It is Venipede and Sandile. Um, we're literally, like, just the town over. Oh, and this is the bloody... How to use a Pokemon Center tutorial. Such an important thing. How did Bianca sneak past Juniper? Yeah, they don't even let you walk away. It's like, you will do it. You will partake in the free healthcare system. Such a weird way of doing it. Like, why does it have to be, like, Bill's PC or whatever? Like, imagine if every time you went to use your computer, it told you the name of the people that made it. Like, that's so unnecessary. Or, like, the head of the company. It's like, boot up your Mac and it's like, Steve Jobs' computer. And it's like, no, it's mine. I brought it. Just as many Pokeballs. Oh, yeah, this game doesn't. Future games do the thing where if you buy like 20, you get the 2 Premier Balls instead of just 1. Can I, like... I can't just, like, ignore it. I think one of the most terrifying things about Ketsus that people don't really talk about, at least I don't think people talk about it, he's probably one of the more real villains, in the sense that he's just the leader of a cult. Like, there are people amongst Team Plasma that genuinely believe what he's saying. But he doesn't. He just spouts nonsense so he can have his little cult following and do what he wants. And there's plenty of cults like that in real life, and people that I guess have enough charisma to convince people of a bunch of doohickey. Like, I don't know, he'd probably have an uncomfortable amount, like, decent power and position in the real world. That, or he'd be treated like Peter and laughed at. But then again, Peter have power. They've got money. They still have a presence. They've not been, like, just vaporized on the spot. Which is probably what a company like Peter deserves. I mean, technically you can just release them. Like, I could complete the Pokedex and just release all the Pokemon. I mean, it's implied that's what N does. Roll out. Oh. Well, this is off to a good start. Let's try again. Really? As long as this rollout hits, I'm good. There we go. Pop! And I get a level up. I don't know what it could have said. It spent the whole time rolling around as a ball. It was probably just like... Whoa. Also, how does Meloetta roll out? You think she like lays on her side like a log? Or just Samus Aran ball moons it? Yeah, sure thing, Sharon. I definitely listened to what he said. Why do they still go at rock, paper, scissors if they use fire, grass, water? Shouldn't it just be called fire, grass, water? You think they do rock, paper, scissors but with all the types? I think if you both pick dragon, you tie. Because you're super effective against each other. Which also raises the possibility that the introduction of fairy type would have changed the matter of rock, paper, scissors. Literally stopped recording before I even got to first person. Oh, this is where I get the running shoes. Thank God. It's not even been like a day. I'm like a town over. If buses existed, I would have just taken a bus. I would be button to run. God, this is a blessing. Right, well. Now I can explore the route. At the end of the route, beat up the trainers, caught the mons. Now I think it's a Bianca battle. I should have probably healed for, yeah. I should have probably healed Star, but I've got like 5 other Pokemon on me at the moment. So it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Okay, just leading with a Dynamo. It'd be embarrassing if it was a problem. Oh, it's got Stone Edge. That's Oh well, as long as rollout hits instead of missing, I should be good. Yeah. Does it still only have Giga Impact, or is she just using Giga Impact? I don't know if it would have learned anything in 2 levels. Ah! Alright, bye Bianca. It would have made more sense if you went this way with me so you could heal your Pokemon. But whatever suits you. So I don't plan to add another Pokemon to my team till after the first gym. And I'm going to steadily add Pokemon to my team as I go along. As opposed to how I did it last time, where I just kind of added things as I got them and wanted to. I did have a Venipede last time. The Venipede is good. Okay, you can say because you got Pickup. Which is mostly just a chance to get items. I should also probably save. And I need to... I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Am I able to go to the Dream Yard first? Let's talk to this weirdo. Thanks. Okay, about. I want to talk to the lady that gives you a free Pokemon. I can't remember if you get it now or after the gym. I have a choice scarf. By the way, it's the first item. So it's just gonna be rollout. I mean, I feel like rollout's better to use than rock throw anyway, so you know, if I'm just gonna be using one move. You. Well, not when I'm paralyzed, probably. Not when you got 3 Pokemon and I'm paralyzed. Do I have a Para Heal? Of course not. Oh. Who would have thought my biggest threat would have been a level 7 Darumaka? That's just rude. Oh, there goes my money. Oh wait, I've still got the Litwick. Can Litwick carry the fight? That's a lot of damage. I mean, I'm not going to use assist at the moment, but damn. The pig. Oh, that's just rude. That's gonna do damage. I was about to be like, ah, I crit. The move always crits. Shilmit. Ah. That sucks. Let's just go into trainer school. You saw nothing. Have I got an item on that book yet? Oh my god. Were all three of the gym leaders out at the trainer school at the same time? Because that's just bad management, I feel. Like, there's three of you guys. Surely one person should be at the gym. And it's a restaurant as well. So, like, the entire staff just left, I guess. Which seems a bit silly. Did that just one-shot Minsino? Woo, sing! Very, very fitting, but not really a good move. Mostly because it's really inaccurate. I never quite understood why Sing is so inaccurate. You'd think at the very least it would be able to hit, like, multiple targets. I know sound moves bypass substitutes, but it seems weird that a bunch of them only hit one target when it's just like 90% of them are just you screaming. Like, I don't know. How do you scream in a specified direction? Sound just kind of goes out. I feel like the Pokemon would still get hurt by the general screaming. Eh? Damn. Oh well. They go down all the same. Unless they one-shot me. What is the chance of Razor Shell working? What's going on with this rebound? Does it have Serene Grace or something? Thanks for the money. And thanks to berries. Alright, what's the game's excuse for not letting you go further? That. Basically skill issue. You do. No, you're useless. Is there anything down there? Oh. Right, gym time. Hopefully. Yes, I'm gym leader. I want to challenge gym. I mean, it's not quite a Snivy. But close enough. Fresh water. Such a nice, simple way to introduce, like, newer people to Pokemon. Though I do think they go a bit too much into making the first area a bit too tutorially, because there's so many different things trying to teach you to type triangle. I mean, ultimately it all kind of revolves around the gym, but like, there's NPCs, the rock, paper, scissors, there's getting the monkey, the gym itself. Is the gym actually going to be a fire gym? Fire type Pharisee would be weird. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad defensive typing. It doesn't have much weaknesses. Water, rock, ground. That's it. They are the weaknesses of fire. Is that really all fire's weak to? It is. Fire's got 3 weaknesses. Water's got grass, electric. Is that all water's weak to? And grass is weak to fire, ice, bug, flying. That's weird. I wonder why they've done it like that. Anyway, the type chart in Pokemon is kind of a mess. Anyway, there are some types that are just way worse than others, especially when you like think defensively. Poor Ice. But this is going well so far. Litwick is basically just with me because of pickup. I've not decided what will be the next member of the team yet. If anything, Litwick's more likely to be a HM user. Mostly because I don't really know how reliably I'll be able to get evolution stones. I can't remember if you can buy them from Driftvale or City or what. But figure that out later. Basically figure out what I'm using for a team later as well. Because I want to look at all my options when I'm at the second gym and then add a Pokemon. And then rinse and repeat with the next couple gyms. I don't want to build up a full team too quickly, basically. How do they all manage to stand behind Cylinder easily? Like, and that well hidden. What happens if they fight someone that didn't get a Pokemon from a lab? Or a professor? Like, what if my first Pokemon was... I just caught, like, a pack rat? What did I do then? Show it. Well, we know what I'm gonna do. Double A. Kind of funny that he's got the fire starter. Huh. Super Fang does damage rounded down. I mean, on a technical term, I lost. And I might still lose. Wait, I thought Astro was guaranteed to lower. Yeah, so I did lose. That's fine. That's not going to do anything. Okay, that did more than I expected. Yeah, well, that's over. Honorary member, Lipwick. Or potential member. I don't know. Oh, I just want to make use of pickup. Badge. Editing Raph. Make sure to add the badge in the display. Disable. Not really a fan of that. Yes, that's the plan. Cut. Right. I went and checked for the shaking grass encounters on the first 2 routes. And now I'm back here for the Dream Dust, whatever it is. I already forgot. Dream Cloud, Dream Dust. I wonder if you can snort it. I assume it would just knock you out cold and then cause you to have some weird ass dreams. Yeah, Munna. I love Munna. It's such a cute Pokemon. It's just like some floating pink egg. Now it's time for the Dream Mist. I guess you'd have to huff it. It's Twitter. Kicked it in the ass. It is amazing how they introduce you, like, Team Plasma at a Peter of Pokemon, and then his cutscene is literally Team Plasma at a Peter of Pokemon. Thanks for your concern, Bianca, but I have the ultimate strategy. I click roll out and let the game play itself. Go let. Just a funky little dude. Pressure. Oh no. Ah, Shadow Sneak. Actually would be pretty solid on Golurk as a Pokemon, because it's a heavy hitter that lacks speed. At least lacks the right amount of speed. I've always wanted to use a Golurk. They're pretty cool. I also just like No Guard as an ability, but I don't think there's many Pokemon that really capitalize on it. Like, most of them will only have 1 or 2 moves that actually have low accuracy. I mean, imagine having something like No Guard Sing. Guaranteed sleep move that you can't, like... Actually, no. Yeah, there's probably a reason that doesn't exist. What did they just poison me with? I was not paying attention. Done. Why do they shout plasma? That's a bit weird, really, isn't it? You know how magical gets this. I know it's not actually gets this. I gotta just straight up admit that Getsis is like a manipulator and a liar. They're not very subtle about Team Plasma. Thanks for nothing, Fennel. And they just poop out some mist. It just makes people trip, really. It's like a collective tripping. Everyone gets to see it. I'll pop to the house, just so I don't have to start and stop recordings quite as much. I think this is Fennel's. Yeah. Hey, lady. Seagear! Honestly, my favourite thing about Seagear is it just makes the touchscreen look cooler. Like, I don't know, the Seagear, it just looks nice. Ooh, pretty colours. I didn't mean to hit yes. I can't use Dream World anyway. Time for a rival battle. I'm kind of tired, but I wanted to catch more Pokemon and such. So, here I am. To a bed. Having my strategy be click, roll out, and let the game play itself probably doesn't help with being tired. Oh. Really? Acid armor. And a berry. Can I get a crit, maybe? You're the one that got the super effective hit, buddy. I can now only pick one move. Crit? There he is. Oh. Time for the HM Litwick to do work. Why do you see a Litwick and go with acid armor? Probably knocks me out. No? Nice. Very nice. It's, I mean, I'm not even really trying to use Litwick, I just keep getting beat up. Oh, this is a battle that you have to win as well. Well, time to do the exact same thing again. Gee, why do you have to win this one? That doesn't make sense. I know what happens after. There's no reason for it to be a forced victory. Pokemon should really let you lose more battles. This is fine. As long as I don't miss. Just switch. Damn, that animation sucks. It's more of a bubble than anything. Kinesis. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. Stay, get a crit. It doesn't matter, I throw a bubble. It looks more like a bubble than a ball of mist. You beat me, actually. An item. Man. Hyper potion this early. Oh, I need to heal my Pokemon. Yeah, I had to run back and heal, like, twice. Is this what... Do we get a double battle? No, they don't. It's such a really weak excuse. You can't use it to the full potential. It will be sad. It's like, dude, it's you wouldn't say that about a dog. Oh, this kid's not able to take this dog to shows for their quote-unquote full potential. And this will be exciting. Do we have to watch this animation 5 times? No. I was just about to get comfy as well. I have no idea when I learn my next move. Probably like level 20. What are they doing in this cave? Like, I get the other guys ran in here just to try and get away. Well, what are these two dorks doing in it? Just sitting around waiting? Oh, rock and roll is not a good sign. I don't know why I stopped to think about that. I just have to hope that Sharon takes out the rock and roller. Oh. Oh. Well, this is good, isn't it? Maybe I should have just gone with Sing. Oh well, too late now. Wow. I'm not trying to use let work, but I'll at least get some of the XP from this. Like, Litwick's just gonna get the XP anyway, so... Of course. I think these things have items. Now the Bone Rush hits. Of course. Why do villain groups always a bunch of adults as well? I feel like Team Plasma would have had like some kids try and join their ranks. Thanks, but I've got to leave to heal anyway. Alright, let's talk to these. Yep. Heal balls. That's certainly a Pokeball. I've actually remembered to grab water this time. Just brought 9 repels to try and get the Shaking Dirt encounter in Wellspring Cave. I think it's Wellspring Cave. And found it with the first repel, and it was a Mincino again. So I didn't even need to find it. Now it's time to be introduced to Double Grass. Which, I don't remember if this has separate encounters. Wait, is that literally all he says? It does. It's got a separate encounter pool. Now that could be really helpful. I'm going to try and catch this duck. The Sandstream doesn't provide immunity to Sandstorm? How the hell have I managed to hit this many sings? You don't know if I've missed a sing yet, which is genuinely insane. It hurts itself. That's something. But there's always a chance it evolves into a dual type that's immune to it. See what it is anyway. Water bird, fire, sandstorm. That's one hell of a combination. Got Fire Pledge. Oh yeah, I forgot Fire Pledge was a lot weaker when it was first introduced. And Encore as well. Well, let's come back to the Double Grass. No items over there. I'm leaving the trainers for now because I want to come back and fight them when I've decided who else I'm putting in the party. Which I'll go over all the options once I've kind of rounded everything up. Narcine City. Or is it... Wait, was it Narcine or Nasarine? I've already forgotten. Thanks, Charon. Why are you showing me the Pokemon Center? If I remember right, this lady wants a trade. I don't actually have the right Pokemon for that. Ironically, I've got the Petalil. So of course I've got my starter, Meloetta, and my HM user and pickup abuser, Litwick, who is just going to be a HM user. And you'll have seen snippets, potentially, of things that I've caught. But these are all the mons that I have secured. I'm at Narcine, Lenora's gym. I've not been in there yet, but I've explored all the surrounding areas, from what I can remember. Dark type Pidove, Flame Body. Water type Lillipup, minus. Poison Swaddle, Runaway. Fire Ducklet with Sandstream, genuinely hilarious that it's a water duck that's a fire type that has Sandstream as an ability, which does hurt itself. Runaway, water type Solosis. Bug Flying Time Pole with Heatproof. Now, normally one of the things I like about the lower stage evos is I do have it so they can gain an additional type when they evolve. It's kind of interesting to see a dual type from the get-go though. Ghost type Archon with Super Luck, which is just ridiculously busted. But he does have a negative speed nature, which is kind of doo-doo. Flying Petalil, Dry Skin. Psychic Rock Cubchoo with Serene Grace, which is really cool. I do already have a rock type, so bit of a shame. Electric type Oshawott, Damp as an ability. Ability kind of sucks, but Electric Oshawott is kind of cool. Ice Bug Minccino with Color Change. Now, I like the idea of Ice Bug, but having Color Change kind of takes fun out of random types. Electric Sandvale Venipede. Monograss Unaware the Webble with Adamant, which is really good. Flying type Timber with Chlorophyll. Interesting idea to slap it on a Sun team, I guess. Darkwater Sandal unfortunately has Stool, which just hurts, honestly. Steel type Rock'n'Roller, Shield Dust. Don't even remember what Shield Dust does, to be honest. Another Serene Grace user, which is surprising to have two so early. Mono Fighting Pig Knight, he truly became a fighting type. Trace Shelmet, Firefighting. I'm probably going to make use of that simply because Trace, but it won't necessarily be a part of my team. It'll just be so I can scope out abilities and such. And then these ones I haven't leveled up, mostly because I'm less interested in using single stage or already fully evolved Pokemon, because part of the fun for me is watching them evolve and seeing if they get the extra types or change up and kind of how the movesets change. Ice Electric Dragion. Mono Dark Stunfisk. Oh yeah. Damp Aftermath. Runaway Psychic Poison Simipour that does have Psystrike. Mono Ice Skill Link Maracactus. If it managed to get Icicle Spear, that'd be quite nasty. It's already got Bullet Seed for some reason. Mono Ghost Mienshao, Hustle. I didn't expect it. I found it whilst I was grinding. Very much caught me off guard. I thought I'd already found everything. An Electric Warcry now with Clear Body. Those are all the Pokemon I've managed to capture. I'm at the second gym, so I'm going to add someone to my party. But I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm going to make people guess. And see if they can guess who I'm going to add. Because I don't really know who I'm going to add yet. Because there's a couple that take my interest. But that will be all for this episode. I've decided this is where I'm going to end the first episode. Thank you all for watching, and I know this is probably a bit tiring for people that have watched my first two attempts to do this again. But this time I'm determined to finish this. I mean, I don't have enough going on in my life to have more problematic life experiences to make me want to reset. Also, Pokemon Black seems to be cursed with, you know, bad experiences and being reset. So I want to just get over that and I'd get on to the other Pokemon games. Anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to try and guess out of the Pokemon I listed what one you think I will add to the team. Bye!